Okay, I just met Jesse at our booth, and Jesse's from Canada. Where
That's
specifically?
right. I'm from Ottawa, Canada.
Ottawa, and what are you doing now?
I'm playing in a military band in Ottawa.
And I was asking, 5 years ago, would you have pictured yourself in this position now?
I don't think exactly I would have,
Yeah.
but I could see myself going down this path. Because I had started the job 3 years ago, so 2 years before that, I was considering what to do after school.
Right. And before that, let's say 6, 7 years ago, what were you thinking of doing with your percussion?
I think back then, that was probably second or third year. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do more solo chamber stuff or go down the orchestral route.
Yeah.
I think the military band route was a little bit more of a backup plan for me, actually.
Yeah.
And it's just something that it happened to line up with the ending of my degree, and I went for it, and I got the job.
I see. So in your studies, you do pretty much all areas. You do drum set,
Yes.
hand drums, symphonic as in timpani, orchestral snare drum, etc., accessories.
Yeah.
Who's your teacher?
It was Vern Griffiths. Yeah, I don't know if you're
Very good.
familiar.
No, I don't know the name.
He's a West Coast guy.
Yeah. So is this a first-time PASIC or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you think?
Oh, it's amazing.
Are you just here today? Or you've been here?
No, I've been here all week.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
get the, if it's my first time, I got to get the full experience, right? Yeah.
What would you say are some of your highlights?
Highlights is definitely meeting people.
Yeah.
People like yourself
Yeah.
and like anyone that I've seen online and like enjoyed their work, seeing that they're actually a real person, and getting to talk to them, and they're all nicer than you think they would be. You know what I mean?
Well, don't take this personal, but that's one of our criticisms of the older folks with the younger folks.
Oh.
We see your generation as using a lot of technology, which is great, but it takes the personal part out, which I'm glad to hear you say that. You've seen us online and whatever, but when you meet them, you find out we're real people.
Yeah.
And we're cool.
Yeah. Well, I think if I hadn't seen anybody online, it would be hard to recognize them for one.
Right.
And it also might be hard to. I feel like people try to present themselves as pretty approachable online these days. So I think that helps with like going up to a random person and talking to them.
Right.
Yeah.
As you did with me.
Yeah, like this.
We've never met.
I didn't have this stand thingy before, and this week I've been walking around with it feeling like an absolute fool.
No.
But I'm getting over that slowly.
That's good. So, what's in your future?
What's in my future?
How long do you think you'll be with the military?
That's a great question. I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Is there a commitment you've made as a number of years?
Yeah, I think I have about a year left.
Okay.
And then I'll have to decide to continue or not.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. And you have your options there.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's see, what else? What else can you tell me about yourself? Do you have an area of specialty, would you say? Whether it's timpani, drum set, or mallets?
I think I'm a pretty loose jack of all trades.
Great.
But I think I'm weaker on drum set.
Yeah?
And like that weakness on drum set makes everything else better. Because the time was spent on those things.
Yeah. So, what I would say as a teacher is work more on your drum set.
Of course.
Work on your weakness. Don't work on your strong. Whatever you feel comfortable with, set it aside.
Yeah.
Build up on the weaknesses.
That
way you get a gig and they call for a drum set and timpani. You're cool with the timpani, but you want to be cool with the drum set too.
For sure.
So here at PASIC, any particular manufacturer or mallets or anything that you saw that you really were drawn to, or?
Yes. First name, I think Kevin or Kyle Harlan. The Harlan tambourine.
Yes.
The Spanish jingle one he's got.
Yeah,
I picked it up and it was like, wow.
Yeah, special
the sound. It was just,
Yeah,
I didn't buy it because I don't think I'll ever use it, but I do love it.
Well, you got to have those things in your inventory just in case.
Yeah. Well, now that I know about it, if I want it, I'll buy it
there you
at
go.
some point, right?
That's the joy of being here, hands-on, as opposed to seeing it online or whatever.
Yeah.
You actually feel it, you hear it, as opposed to what you hear, like I say, online.
Completely, yeah. How many, if I may, how many PASICs have you been to now?
I don't know. I used to go from like 94 to 2006 every year. That was 12 years for my publishing.
Oh.
But I kind of stopped publishing, or I didn't have anything new. I still publish after, let's say, 2006. So I came here, I think it was 2018, to induct my teacher, Mitchell Peters, into the Hall of Fame. Then we were here 2 years ago for the first of ABOP, our first booth, and then this year, so that's maybe 17, which seems like a lot. I've never actually counted. That seems like a lot, but it's next year's its 50th anniversary, so I'm not even half. So,
true.
And this is the first one for you.
First one for me.
You recommend this?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't anyone come if they can't afford the trip or whatever? But you should save. The next one's the 50th. So it's going to be special. There's going to be a lot more things happening. So those of you that are listening, start saving now to be here. Any last tips for anyone?
Follow your heart.
There you go. It's great to meet you, Jesse.
Likewise.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
and
thanks for this interview.
letting me share this moment with everyone.
Same to you.